Do you remember as we wrote this example, I've said about introducing notes. And this process is called diatonic passing chords. So they are introducing the next chord upcoming. So for example, we have without it will be just, and we wouldn't have this introduction to this chord. So diatonic passing chord is some sort of introducing chord. To show you another example, I have here progression in C major, which is 1, 3, 4. You can see that here's a second inversion, here's the first inversion because we have an E on the top, and here we have the root position. So let's say I would like to add a passing chord here, because it feels kind of empty here. So let's mark all of these notes, shorten them here, and let's add a passing chord a second over the C. So let's do it on D, make a chord, maybe add a voicing of D, for example, maybe change the F an octave up. You can play with the voicings always and check what plays with your harmony. Okay, so now I'd like to add a passing chord right here. So let's shorten it here and add a passing chord also a second over the F. So it will be G. And of course, we can do a passing chord instead of on D, for example, on A. So let's do just this. So let's take this chord and just place it on A. We have all diatonic notes here, so it's all right. Maybe change the voicing a little. So you can hear that diatonic passing chords can also improve your chord progression. And to revise the previous video, somebody of you can ask, what if we make a secondary dominant to this chord? And we can do just that. We can count the dominant chord, which is on the 5th, so it's on B, right? So let's make it here. We have a B. Make a dominant chord, which will be major 3rd, minor 3rd, and now 7th, which will be also a minor 3rd. And maybe play with the voicings of it. So this is a secondary dominant. It has a chromatic note, so this is a chromatic chord. And diatonic passing chord was on all notes of our scale. And we had it like this. So this was our diatonic passing chord. So diatonic passing chords will be chords introducing the following note but in key. And chromatic passing chords will be the secondary dominants or borrowed chords, for example, from parallel minor or major scale. So a diatonic passing chord we have here. It sounds more simple and easy, but of course it can work in the context. And here we have a chromatic passing chord, which was a secondary dominant that we did in the previous video.